Hi, welcome to Mad Chats and Recaps with myself and Tasha.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Um,
Hello, hello, hello.
these are the recaps for the week of February the 13th through the 19th of 2023. And as always, let's start off with the Forsaken. On the last Forsaken, our adventurers worked their way through the library and oh, wait a minute. Yes, never mind. For a second, I thought I had the wrong one pulled up. It's fine. Our adventurers made their way through the library and its maze of rooms. With Riesler's necklace, a path appears through the endless bookshelves. But not before the shelves start breaking apart and begin floating in the hollowed out space of the never ending room. As they began jumping and climbing to the next door, Tegan pulled out the magic carpet that they obtained quite some time ago. Uh, with the carpet, they move quickly on, finding another room with three mysterious doors. The first two chosen doors lead to danger. The third? The third door led them to pockets of reality disjointed from their own. Each adventurer individually faced the possibly life altering decision on whether to continue to stand by their friends in the battles to come or to turn on their friends in exchange for promises of safety from the library, each deciding to continue to support each other. Yay. They all found themselves in the next room together. Eventually, they found their way to a long hallway with row after row of books, and Bethel addressing them as they approach.
Bethel.
Bethel. Bethel is the head of the library. So,
Ooh,
yes. Yeah.
Bethel.
Pretty much all signs
Library.
have been pointing to a standoff. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Bethel.
Yeah. We'll see. Do you know a Bethel, Tasha?
I don't know.
Okay.
It just sounds like a Becky.
A Becky?
It's
A
Bethel.
Bethel?
Wow. Wow. Okay. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. I'll show you. I'll even show the mini.
Show me
It's not
Bethel.
fully it's not fully painted. I still have a lot to work on, but here's the miniature for Bethel.
Okay. I stand corrected. Bethel is badass because there's a skull at the end of that spell.
Not a Becky.
Not a Becky. She is a
More like a Heather,
Bethel.
you know. I mean I'm thinking like what is it, the Heathers. Yeah, that's it. Heathers.
Sure.
With
Mhm.
the three
Mhm.
Heathers.
Yeah.
Or Carrie? I
Anyways.
don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, that's that. Tasha, what happened during the last Sundered Fate?
So much happened.
Okay.
So
All
much.
right.
Okay. So, our adventurers, all except Tuna anyway, are caught off guard in their sleep as humanoid wolves attack their inn. They fight with everything they have in the confined spaces of their inn rooms.
Ooh.
And though everyone except Dia suffers scrapes and bites, they emerge victorious. And with a new friend by the name of Kianava,
Mm.
which she appeared in Kier's Lament, and I'm pretty sure Stormfall at some point,
Yes.
possibly, like
Yeah.
forever ago.
Mhm.
Anyways, we stand Kianava. They're amazing. They escape through the bedroom window and find the Archfey, Cersei, passing a ritual to abate the attack and heading out into the forest to find and deal with the source of the problem. They assist the townsfolk with healing and aid, and Feora replaces her medallion reward from the festival with a weapon of warning and has one of her spiders awakened via a fortune teller. And everyone has a fortune told whether they were looking for it or not. Mhm. As the recovery efforts wind down, our friends head back to get some proper sleep. Kianava asked to travel with them for safety reasons,
Mhm.
and rest falls over our friends as Dia has some very vivid dreams that may be more than meets the eye. Yeah, those dreams, man.
Dreams were not great, I take it.
Nope.
I missed that part of the
Nope.
episode.
No, it was interesting.
Oh
It was
boy.
interesting.
Oh boy.
The Kianava's back.
Kianava. Now that's the one with
Yeah,
that's the one with the picture with the different animals, right? That he shows.
that's Cersei.
Well, that's Cersei. Okay. I think
Yes, we call
wait.
her Dommy Mommy,
Okay.
because those animals, I guess, wronged
Oh, that's
Cersei, and so
right.
she turned them into animals, and like they do her bidding, which we love Cersei. Kianava, I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Dan put it in the chat, and I was like, "This looks familiar."
Oh.
Is that? Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she made a an appearance on Stormfall as well. So that's
I
super
believe so.
exciting.
Yep, 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 yep.
So, we didn't have In Extremis this past week, but on our last episode of In Extremis, Ashavar, Grundy, and Cassius learned that the Guardian can guide them to an island where they can access the Dream Realm. And they ask Vic if they can put into the Dream Realm via one of his rituals, to which he agrees to do later that night. Let me switch over the marker here. There we go. They then meet up with Zia and Brelith that have discovered the secrets of the fourth basement floor, a room that pertains to the world's end. McCall is the key to accessing the world's end, and it requires four components of ancient technology and the touch of Zia's father to activate it all. Brelith stresses over the fate of Liasana, and Zia learns the true origins of the Omega Curtains and the Omega Sea, as well as her heritage in the line of celestials from the overgod Au. They decide to leave for now and lock everything behind them and head to the scrying room to see if they can spy on Liasana. The venture is successful, and they see her shaking hands with several Order of Spectre members atop the upper island on some hazy isle. Meanwhile, the cursed stuffed doll that Ashafar had in her bag um, is now missing. Ashafar notices. So there's just a random doll running around. It's okay. It's fine.
No.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll work out.
Nope, nope, no, 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 nope.
But yeah, should be interesting. We're still on the island of McCall right now in Extremis, and have a couple other places to go. They have this whole realm of dream things that will be happening, so that's super exciting. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to play this Saturday. Um, all right. Well, that's all of the recaps that we have for you this week. We don't, as far as we know from our records, we don't have any birthdays this week. But if it's your birthday and we don't know, happy birthday! We appreciate you being here. No really, crazy new announcements. We have our merch store on the website at madbirdstreams.com. Check out our newest campaign on Tuesday night, Sundered Fate at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll have another one starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Fridays here in just a couple of months. So that's super exciting as well. All right, friends. Well, myself and Tasha, we will see you next time. We'll see you in Twitch. We'll see you in Discord. And yeah, again,
Yeah.
we'll see you next time. All right. Bye.
Bye.
immediate. Hi, welcome. The stinger did not. Oh, there. Oh, okay. There we go. Stinger just decided not to work this time. It's not surprising. So, welcome to another episode of The Forsaken, episode 131. Super excited to be here. And let me get some music playing because it's super just quiet. I need some background music. There we go, to make things intense and mysterious. Okay. So so while I'm going to read the summary from last week's episode 130, why doesn't everyone roll their d20 for inspiration? And I'll get back to you. So, in last week's episode of The Forsaken, our adventurers made... Oh, wait a minute. Our desktop audio is not working. That's cool. Alright. Well, my audio is working. Y'all's audio just was not. And the music audio. Someone say something.
Something.
Hi.
Great. Now it's going.
Something in
Oh, no one heard my good saxophone.
No,
joke.
no one heard your saxophone joke. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You can do it later in character.
I'm asleep. I play the saxophone.
Yeah.
That's what I do now.
Kern, I guess, played the saxophone.
Kurt was a bard.
You said
Just
your
another thing I had called magic.
your
Hat.
character's not
Thanks,
showing
Tabar.
up, Juniper?
Yeah, I just got a black screen. I can see the dice roller, and that's it. So I'll
Oh,
keep working
Yeah,
on it.
I'm rolling dice.
Oh.
Okay, it's showing up for me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sure it's
it's
just
Sorry.
me.
Do you
Dang
need
it.
me to take a photo and send to you of your
Or refresh
stats,
it,
or?
I'm just gonna turn off some plugins. It'll just give me a minute.
Okay, alright. Okay, on last week's episode of The Forsaken, our adventurers made their way through the library and its maze of rooms. With Risla's necklace, a path appeared through the endless bookshelves, but not before the shelves broke apart and began floating in the hollowed-out space of the never-ending room. As they began jumping and climbing to the next door, Tegan remembered and pulled out the magic carpet that they obtained quite some time ago. With the carpet, they moved quickly on, finding another room with 3 mysterious doors. The first 2 chosen doors led to danger, and the third door led them to pockets of reality disjointed from their own. Each adventurer individually faced the possibly life-altering decision on whether to continue to stand by their friends in the battles to come, or to turn on their friends in exchange for promises and safety from the library. Each deciding to continue supporting each other, they all find themselves in the next room, together. Eventually, they find their way to a long hallway with row after row of bookshelves, leading to Bethel, who addressed them as they approached. All right. So, let me roll here and get everyone's inspiration. Okay, so let's see. Juniper rolled a 14. Ranerius rolled an 11. Zavar rolled an 8. Asleep rolled an 11. And Tegan rolled a 14. Juniper and Tegan, I rolled a 13, so could both of you please re-roll for me?
Sure.
13.
And Tegan?
16.
Juniper gets it. I rolled a 4, so she is the closest. Congratulations.
It's the only thing I can do, so I'll try another browser. Okay, I have inspiration. Someone remind me.
Okay, you have inspiration. You are inspired. Here, I'll even write it down on a little thing here. Oh, let's see here. After I get that done. Okay. All right, so as we get into, we do some scene setting here. After climbing the steps and entering into this other room, you found yourself in this seemingly never-ending hallway, with just row after row of books lining this hallway. Beautiful, polished, almost wooden floors. The bookshelves are wood with all kinds of different old, new-looking books in them. As everyone walked forward, as I said, you just couldn't see an end to this place. You could see an end to, you could tell like how wide the room was by looking down the rows of books. But as far as how long this went, you couldn't tell. And as you kept walking, things started to get more and more disjointed. And you could almost feel like a shift in reality. The bookshelves, you would start to notice, weren't really sitting on the ground, but floating just a few inches above, and then a foot above the ground, until it just seemed like these bookshelves were just kind of positioned in different parts of the space. As this happened, it almost like you look in front of you and a figure is about 50 feet away, standing. A little silhouetted in some light at first, from the two rows kind of on either side of them. But as they step forward a few rows, you can tell, see, and recognize them as Bethel. From what you haven't seen them in person yet, but from what you saw in the portraits of the library when you visited the first time. Bethel is very pale-skinned, has some black markings on their face, bald, with a red robe with, I believe, some golden and black details on it. As they take a few steps closer, still about probably, let's see. Even though you can tell that they step a little closer, it still feels like that they're about 50 feet away from you. And as they speak, even with the distance, it seems like that they're speaking to you, that they're standing right beside you talking. Oh. I see you finally made it. Welcome.
Have you been waiting long?
Oh. Longer than usual. But not too long. Or else I wouldn't be here. I knew you were coming, eventually. You showed up earlier before. This time a little bit later.
We're unpredictable like that.
Yes. You are. And I see, group's a little different this time. It's interesting. Maybe I've seen you before. How can I help you? You looking for a book? She kind of smirks and glances around at the different shelves. Please don't let the floating bookshelves disorient you. I always seemed a bit confused by it.
I have a question. Do you have a book?
Yes, Zavar.
Yes, do you have a book on how to dismantle the library? Because I'd be very interested in that one.
Oh. You're funny. Remember that. No books on dismantling the library, I'm afraid. Probably because it's impossible.
suppose we shall see.
Any other way that I can help? Or are we just here to just get started?
Is Christ around anywhere?
Christ. What, Why worry about Christ asleep?
I don't know. Can't find him. Last we heard, he went into your office. Thought he was one of your co-workers.
Chris is fulfilling a very important duty for me currently. So, they are taken care of.
That's some ominous shit. Sorry. New vernacular.
Interesting.
I'm sure you probably know, but in case you don't, your 2 cohorts are already dead.
Yes, I could tell. I've already been made aware, but thank you.
And I'm assuming it would be too much to ask you abandon this insane idea of trying to raise the grade 1.
My dear Tegan, it's already been done.
And where is the grade 1?
Well, not here, obviously. Not enough room for them here. They're somewhere safe in the Underdark, which I believe you know. I'm glad to see that all of you decide to stay this time. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. One of your friends got here before you. They're not dead, just sleeping, I guess.
Who would that be?
Which
Oh, the Great Arbane. Well, that's what he once was. Found his way into my office, him and his friend. Too bad you didn't get here earlier. Maybe you could have met him there.
Who was with him?
Ingot. They used to be here at the library.
Right.
As I said, I don't think that either of them are dead, but incapacitated. They deserve to die, and will after I'm done with this.
Oh, are we a inconvenience?
No, you're part of the plan.
Oh. Guess it's a big day for you and all.
One of a few. One of a few.
Has it been everything you hoped?
It's been everything that's happened in the past, yes.
I don't think that answered the question. Are you... If you're not happy about what's happening, why do it?
I didn't say I wasn't happy. It is as it is.
If we are
So you
still
just-
part of your plan, then what do you need us for?
Well, for this, Zavar. For what's about to happen. This fight.
That's it? What exactly is the purpose? I mean, how will this engagement benefit you?
Oh, well, feed me some power to give to the Great One. For starters, well, all of your souls would just give it more power. And the more
Why-
power, the more destruction that they can do. The more that they can take care of at one time. The quicker that we can get this done, so others can take its place. Like myself.
Ah. There it is. You don't actually care about the Great One, do you?
Oh no, I care deeply. Oh. Bastille is a dear friend of mine. But I think it's someone else's turn.
And you speak as if we've been in this place before. This isn't the first time you've encountered our group in whatever form it may be. How many times has it been?
Oh, I've lived many. Always on this side of things. But with me here, maybe less than 10? Possibly more. I know that's not a very definite answer, but you can't expect me to keep track of millennia.
I mean, I like writing things down.
Oh,
But so was I a Warforged in all 10 times? Was I here each with my friends, and I'll walk over and touch Zavar on the shoulder when I say friends, and I will, when I say friends, I cast Warding Bond on him.
oh, well. Sometimes you were here, sometimes not. All depends on what happened before this, I guess.
But why does this persist? This cycle of this fight. This clearly you've lost in the past. If you've had to experience this again and again.
This is it's a wonderful question, Ranerius. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if you know the answer because, well, you won't need to know anything after this. Will you?
Until the next time, I presume.
Yes. Until the next time. And she will snap one of her fingers, and 3 spirits will appear around her. All 3 of them you will recognize, but of course this is in a more spirit-like form. One resembles Christ, the other resembles Zenrik, and the other resembles Riesla. Why don't all of you go ahead and roll initiative?
Okay.
Ooh. Glad I got that warning button.
Ooh, look at Chief. Ooh, good boy. There's a lot going on.
As you stand there and the spirits appear, Bethel will raise her hand up in the air, and this huge skull will kind of just erupt down or up from the floor. The floor under Bethel will start to crumble almost, and you'll see some skeletons kind of pulling halfway out of it and just kind of reaching forward, but not being able to escape the planks and the ground that's holding them there. Bethel will grow this kind of dark black hair suddenly, and just start radiating with this purplish mixed with green and blue energy aura. The bookshelves that were already floating a few feet from the ground would just start to just almost in a burst around you just scatter to different heights in space. You still have these right here. These little kind of purple things are some still standing bookshelves around you. So you can, those are cover probably about 7 feet tall. I don't know, 10 feet tall. As the bookshelves kind of burst out and scatter, books and papers just kind of fly everywhere. And let me just start here. All right, here's where the fun begins. I mean...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean... All right.
I like the bookcases, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Let me try to get some fun battle music here. Do I have anything? Okay, no, I guess we'll go with this one. Well, that's a good one. Okay. I got that too loud. All right, Juniper, don't forget that you have inspiration.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let me get this one up here. See. All right, so. And they probably don't have anything. We're gonna say that that one is green. That's Zenri. And it's for you are great. And I'm just rolling for these guys. Give me 1 second. And I was gonna have that one be that one. And wow, they didn't do very good at all.
Well, they did worse than me.
Okay. All right, so I'll go around. Yeah, let me double. Oh, actually, let me. Thank you for reminding me. Mason, I'm going to switch that over to our battle cam. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, okay. All right. Who... Juniper. What did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And Zavar?
13.
And Tegan?
I rolled a 13 as well.
Okay. Zavar, what's your dex score?
My dex is 18.
And what is yours, Tegan?
19.
Okay, so Tegan goes before you, Zavar.
Mhm.
And Asleep, what did you roll?
9.
9!
9.
And Ranerius.
4.
Well, I mean, one of them did worse than you.
All right.
I was Christ.
It actually was.
Yeah.
All right, I need to let's keep that
That's
up.
what you get for being a stitch and going to the teacher's office.
That's what you get. That's what you get. All right. Let's see here. I made sure that's okay. You can see Ranerius pee himself in 3 dimensions. All right. So that brings us to the top of the round. As you're all kind of taking this in, and one of those bookshelves kind of flies. 3 books fly off of it, and start flying towards some of you. My desk is a mess right now. How many players do we have? 5?
Mm-hmm.
There's no D5. That's a problem. Okay. Start flying towards you. The first one, let's see here. What do we have to do for that? Give me 1 second.
Just wishful thinking. You can make it roll a d6 and a 1 is a complete miss.
Give me 1
Or
second.
1 is reroll.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me just
Just make it
review
worse.
some information here that I did not write down.
Oh, they're big books.
TPK from books. TPK from books. It's like
The learning
It's
is
like
too great.
Oh, I already can't hear the word library in real life without getting triggered. So I really don't want to TPK to a bookshelf, please.
it's like Wikipedia Britannica. Boom. It's just
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
War Peace.
okay.
Boom.
Okay.
War Peace.
Got
The
it. Got it.
unabridged version.
All right. All right. So 3 books fly out. Asleep, Ranerius, and Juniper. Please make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I catch it. No.
I'm not kidding, but it was a nat 20 for a 20.
Nice.
Nice. All
Judy
right.
catches it.
Getting off to a good start.
What is your what did you roll, Asleep?
9.
9. And Ranerius?
11.
11. Okay, so as these 3 books come flying towards you, Juniper, you are kind of looking in that direction when it happens, and so you're able to dodge to kind of jump or dodge out of the way. However, everyone can see Asleep and Ranerius get hit by this book, and the interesting thing is, and you would notice this too, Juniper, as the one kind of almost hit you, but you dodged it, it seemed to have gotten bigger and bigger as it got closer and closer to you, almost to like medium size. As it flies closer to Ranerius and Asleep, you see the book start opening up as it flies toward you, and like almost like go around you as it hits you. So the 2 of you are now trapped in a book, so that's for Asleep and Ranerius. I don't know if I have anything.
I'm not a fan of coffee table books.
that has like
One just a big art history.
Just make it
volume.
regular size.
Stuff restrained.
Just-
I mean, I'm gonna put. It's not necessarily the restrained mechanic. I'm gonna put just a little restrained thing around you, to show that you are currently pretty much being eaten by a book.
Stop it.
This is
Bad book.
not how you read. I'm offended.
I don't know. This book's I'm getting kind of attached to this book.
You're getting kind of attached to it. What's the title? You want to ask the title? No, I was kidding. I don't have a title for it.
I will find a title.
All right, so that is the top
I feel
of the
like
round.
Ranerius has had a nightmare about this.
It's a textbook. Regina, help me.
Ranerius does pee himself in 3 dimensions as the book goes around him.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the top of the round. So that next is Juniper, and then something, and then Tegan and Zavar.
Why do I have to go first? Okay, I'm looking at the map here, and oops, not that button. Okay, there we go.
If any of those glares are in your way, just let me know. I realize a couple of lights are kind of glaring a bit.
Nah, it's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet to about the first kind of reddish painted one there. Does that sound right?
It's 45 feet.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, 45 would get you up to that one.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna hold. I wanna wait.
Okay.
Just to see.
Did you want to hold an action of any sort, specific, or?
Yeah.
Like if something happens, you just have to tell me what you want to do and what you want to trigger it.
Okay. If another party member attacks the red character,
Okay.
then I will attack.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Give me 1 second. All right. And just remember that, and that's good. Yeah. If another party member attacks the red one, you want to attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just fix.
Watching.
Okay. Let me just fix Ranerius' thing here. I guess I probably turned off the wrong one. Not Tegan. Ranerius. Here we are. Okay. Thank you. All right. So Juniper is holding her action there. Just bring this down or something here. So Juniper, as Juniper finishes up her turn, let's see here. You see Bethel, kind of start here. Oh.
Never like when a DM does it.
I
didn't know I could do that.
TPK. Ranerius, get budget fireball ready. Today's the day.
It takes 2 turns, and I don't think we have that.
We still can't afford regular fireball.
all of a sudden you will see Bethel suddenly her figure becomes like this almost like shadow, into where you can't see any features. It just looks like a shadow standing there with the skull still kind of floating above them. They will probably, let's see here. I don't think I gave them all their stuff. They are going to action. Let's say 300 feet, 20. I was trying to find a place to set this stuff. 300 feet. So 20. Okay. So, all of a sudden, about 5 feet in front of you, Ranerius is inside of a book. So about 10 feet close to you, Juniper, you will see this, you will see from the ground these kind of bugs start to kind of come out of the ground and kind of push it up and push it up until they just start flying out. Group after into this whole swarm just emerges from the ground. And then and it's almost just kind of encompassing all of you in this area. Everyone roll a, you know what, I will exclude Ranerius and Asleep from this because you are inside of a book. So Zavar, Juniper, and Tegan, if you could roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
As the swarm envelops a 20-foot radius here.
Members of our, you get a +1.
Yep.
As
And
a
I
word
get a
bond.
+1. Yeah, and I get a +1 for save. So
Oh, for the
the
seeing
dream
your friend on the
sequence.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Also, Zavar, remember you also get a +1 to AC.
Okay, good.
So
And so in that circle marked
Okay.
on the map is how wide this swarm of bugs is currently consisting in and just kind of going around and around in a circle. Zavar, what did you roll for your Constitution saving throw?
15.
15. Excellent. And for Juniper,
Also 15.
also 15. And Tegan?
18. Oh, 19. I'm sorry. I got the +1.
Okay. So Tegan, you save. So you'll get half damage. All of a sudden, Juniper, Zavar, and even a little bit Tegan, you start feeling these bugs bite into your flesh deeply. You can see little prick marks on your arm and on your legs. Let's see, that's 9, 18. So the three of you, Juniper and Zavar, you will take 25 points of piercing damage. And Tegan, you'll take half that.
Zavar also takes half that because of warding bond.
Okay.
The sleep takes the other half.
Okay.
So I guess half. Do you round up when you have?
You round up, yeah, when you have, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what the number was already. What
So
was it?
it was 25, so 13.
You 13,
13
yeah.
damage.
Okay.
It's suddenly really bright. I'm just glowing with this green energy right now.
So
Sounds
Yes.
like you're evil or something.
is the book like protecting me from being eaten by bugs?
Yes, correct.
All right, go book.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are these bugs treated as one creature?
I mean, at least it lists them individual. Like it says biting locusts.
But I don't attack a locust. I attack the swarm.
I mean, yes.
Reason I'm asking, I have Halo of Spores. I can use my reaction to deal a 1d8 necrotic damage to one creature when it moves into a space within 10 feet of you.
Well, this is a spell, so they don't necessarily. I think you'd have to affect Bethel. I think.
Okay.
Who's casting it? Yeah.
All right, no problem. Just wanted to ask.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So this. So the rest. So all of you that can see, you can tell that that whole circular area that you're in is lightly obscured. So with all of those, there's just so many locusts. It's like a cloud almost. All right. And that is her thing. And so that brings us to Tegan, then Zavar.
Okay. Type in a message. Okay. Message answered. All right, Tegan will address Bethel and say, "Well, I see you brought friends to the fight. Let me add my +1, and I will cast summon Draconic Spirit."
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I will put it.
I'm gonna take that away since we know where the circle is now.
Let me just check the one. Okay, it has to be within 10 feet for a red. Okay, so like the lower, like where that, the lower section next, like in that little V section. You can't see where my mouse is pointing. Why am I doing that?
Man,
Down the lower.
let me figure out.
Yeah.
So
that's north, just in
All right.
case y'all.
South of the blue spirit that's southernmost.
Okay.
Yeah, south of there, like 10 feet away, an adult dragon will appear.
Ooh, an adult dragon.
Yep, I will read the description just for everybody. You call forth a draconic spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space, bubble within the range. When you choose a family of dragon, I'm choosing Gem. Okay.
Okay.
The correct resembles a dragon family, which determines its certain traits and staff. Okay. Creature is an ally to you and your companions in combat. The creature shares your initiative count. Takes your turn immediately after yours.
Okay.
So now, Sal, between me and Zavar will now be my dragon.
Your dragon.
Oh, sure. I
So.
just push me down a little more.
Sure.
What are you talking about? He's going like second.
Okay.
We're all going down.
Okay. So yeah, it's the size of an adult dragon. So that is my action.
Okay.
So let me just mark off that slot. And what do I have for this? Actions. Do I have anything cool as a bonus action? Okay.
You said it's the size of an adult dragon?
Yes, it is pretty. I'll just double check.
Does it give a size?
Spirit. Large dragon.
Okay, so it takes up like let me see here. Okay, so large is 10 by 10. So he takes up like a whole square
4
here.
squares. Yeah,
Yeah.
Put it in the middle of 4 squares like it.
Yeah.
Okay, and bonus.
So you are technically beside the spirit.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, and actually, I have a bonus action I can use. Let me just check that spell. One bonus action. Okay. Oh shit, can't use it because the dragon is concentration. So can't use that. Okay. Yes. All right. So I am done. So now it is the dragon's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
What's his name?
That's a good question. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Late fee.
Late fee.
Late fee.
There you go. Late fee.
Late fee.
Late fee. Okay.
Wow.
So
But you gotta spell it like a Steph fantasy character, so it's like
Mhm.
Layt silent HE
Mhm.
PH
PH
Y. Okay.
ATE.
Since I picked, just so you know, Steph, since I picked a gem dragon,
Mhm.
it is resistant to force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, and thunder.
Okay, just remember that. Okay.
Okay, and it does one of those damages for its breath weapon, so it'll probably be radiant. So anyway, it gets 2 rend attacks, so it'll attack the spirit, that blue spirit.
Okay.
It is what is the hit on this thing? +4. Okay. Spell attack modifier to hit is a +9. So we roll a hit on the blue spirit. 17.
17 hits.
Okay, so it does 1d6 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh, 1d6 plus 9. I'm sorry. 11, and that will be radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The rend is piercing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, and then it gets another rend attack again. On the
Well, how much? Wait. So how much damage was that one? The first one?
Oh, yeah. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11
Okay.
piercing. Yeah.
Okay. I will say that you probably know that you would kind of notice that it seems to do a little bit less than what you expect as far as damage goes for that.
Right. Second rend attack. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right, and a d6 plus 9. 6, 15 piercing damage. All on that, yeah.
Okay.
And last but not least, its breath weapon, which will be a 30-foot cone.
Okay.
Each creature must make a dex save versus 17.
Give me 1 second, please. Okay. So, be going up that way. 13, 15. Where's my? All right. So out from it.
Yeah, 30-foot cone. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. Let me make sure
So
that
all
I got
4 of
that
them have to
one.
make dex save against 17.
Okay. Up, 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 up. Okay, I'm just checking a couple things here.
Okay.
Let's see. They have. What is that? Oh, yeah, the spell that they have up. Let's see here. What does that do? That's their form. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. How many did that use? Didn't realize that used so many. Okay. I'm just reading the thing that Bethel has up right now.
Oh, okay.
Damage. Okay. All right. And what was that number for that again?
17.
And what was the save again?
Dex.
Dex. All right. So that's okay. So Bethel is okay. No and no. Okay. So the ghosties failed.
Okay, so I will roll 2d6.
Okay.
$12. All right, so those who failed take 12 radiant damage. And everyone who succeeded takes half for 6 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay, so 6. You said 6, right? Damage?
6 for the one who succeeded.
That succeeded and 12 for the rest.
Right.
Okay. I will say that even though Tegan, even though Bethel succeeded, you can tell that it's only half damage for her. That when they seem to suffer a little bit of damage, you do notice that the 3 spirits kind of blink a bit.
Mm-hmm.
6. Shit. Okay.
And last but not least, while my dragon is up, I am resistant to
Yeah, it
necrotic
is.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah, just remember that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me.
All right.
All right. Anything else for your
that's my
turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. And before Zafar goes, you feel a little bit of shaking in the ground as even in her shadowy form, you see this kind of rush of energy from the ground kind of go up Bethel's body, up towards her arm and towards the skull above her. And the shaking in the ground just gets starts off small. It gets more and more, and then all of a sudden, all of these books kind of go flying off the shelves again. These don't seem to change in size; they just seem like regular books, but they are coming pretty forcefully, kind of like all over the room. So I'll need everyone except Ranerius and Asleep to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Book armor.
So, book cover. So, Tegan, Juniper, and Zafar, if you can make a dexterity saving throw, I'll ask you what you got.
We get a +1 on this one too.
Yeah, you get the warding bond bonuses until Asleep to Dead, or an hour, whichever
Whichever
first.
comes
Whichever comes first.
Oh no.
And it's great because it's not concentration, so I can still do stuff. So
All right, give me 1 second. Let me just try to fix this, like, blinding light of my camera. Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh, it's the screen. It's because I have all white on my screen. That's why it looks so bright.
you just have such a bright personality.
I have such a bright personality. Okay, that's better. Sorry, it was bugging me. All right, dexterity saving throw, Zavar.
23.
23. Excellent. Juniper.
15.
All right. And Tegan.
28.
All right. So Zavar and Tegan, you're able to dodge out of the way. Juniper, unfortunately, you do get hit by a book and take 7 force damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna belt you in the side of the head.
It's a lit book, isn't it?
All right.
Great expectations.
Yeah.
It's a pop-up book, and it has a big fist that comes up.
Nice. So that brings us to Zavar, and then a creature, and then a sleep, a creature, and then Ranerius.
Can you point to where my figure is?
Absolutely, you are right here.
Okay.
Currently, you are in that swarm of bugs, insects.
Okay. Let's see, 30. Sorry, 1 second.
Well, you're fine. I'm
Yeah, okay, from here,
looking through everything too.
I'm going to cast Create Bonfire right underneath Bethel. In here square.
Okay. And the range reaches?
Yeah, it's 60 feet, which, from what I counted, I think I got it. If not, I'll step 5 feet forward.
You can step 5 feet forward, yes, because it is 65 to her currently.
Okay, so then
All right.
Scoot up 5 feet.
So, oh yeah. Well, actually, Zavar, I was thinking you were Ranerius. So actually, let me just double check this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 to you.
Okay, then I
You-
will move 10 feet up.
Go 10 feet? Okay.
Yes, please.
You want to go in between Juniper and Ranerius?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you move in between them. This kind of push yourself around this huge book that's currently engulfing Ranerius.
Excuse me, pardon me.
And yeah, you can do create bonfire.
Okay.
Let's see, I'm just pulling that up. Is it the range of this one? Perfect.
Use a dexterity saving throw.
When you cast a spell, must succeed dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait a minute. You also had something there with that spell, too, I think. Because that was difficult terrain, I think. Yeah, so I think it took 20 feet of your movement, Zavar, to get up there.
Yeah, if it's difficult.
Yeah, I think it's doubled.
Double. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for
I'm not
confirmation.
miles, so that's
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure you were aware. Now I'm just checking. Sorry, there's like a million things I have to look at here. Just double checking this. Okay. So you create that bonfire under them. Dexterity saving throw. All right. That is a 20.
Damn. Well, there's a hot fire there.
There's a hot fire there. And you know what? Gosh, wonder where that's at. I actually have like a little thing that's a bonfire. That's a fire.
Oh,
But
cool.
I don't know if I could find it in the right amount of time. But what we can do is I'll place this little guy here. On the same cube as her.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see.
That's your nearest sandwich.
No, that's everything for the
Okay.
moment.
All right. It brings us to our first ghosty. Something just dimmed. Okay. So that is pink one. So the ghost looks like Reslop. there towards the front is going to. What's this movement speed? Okay, so the 3 ghosts are hovering off the ground a little bit. They are. So this one is going to come up to, and probably the bonfire would set it off. So come up to Yusufar. And if you can make a charisma saving throw for me, please. As a spirit, restless spirit approaches you and just starts moving towards you and puts a hand out towards your chest. What was your saving throw?
15.
All right. But you are able to you kind of stand strong, think about something, just stand your ground, and it doesn't seem to, in fact, just for fun, we'll say that just kind of goes right through you without affecting you.
What's up, Ghost?
Steph, which one is me? Just out of curiosity, I forget.
This one right here.
Okay, just
Yep.
wondering. Okay.
Nope, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think they can do anything else. All right, so that brings us to Asleep, one of the ghosties, Ranerius, and then we'll be back at the top of the round for the most part.
So it's Sleep's turn.
Yes, correct.
Is this book doing?
Oh, that's right. Completely forgot. I'm so sorry. So Asleep, it's your turn. You are just encased by this book. It's trying to smother you. What do you want to do?
You don't have any bookmarks. I guess we're gonna. Can I do anything with this book wrapped around me?
Yeah, you can kind of wiggle your arms around. You don't think that you can wiggle out of it. I mean, you don't think that you can just slide out of it. You're going to have to do something in order to get out of it.
So I could still technically do the somatic portion of a spell.
Okay.
Right? Okay, I was asking. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You definitely can.
You know what? Let's go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast at 4th level.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay. All right.
I call forth spirits to protect me, and I say that when I say you don't have any bookmarks, and all around me, flitting around me, are now really cool looking spectral bookmarks.
Okay, so you see all these bookmarks kind of flying around you. Are you wanting them to attack the book at all?
They flit around me for 15 feet, and then when I cast them, I designate any number of creatures to be. I want all my party members, all my friends, to be unaffected by it.
Okay.
And so they're 15-foot radius around me, and then any creature other than my friends, they take. They have to do a wisdom saving throw if they. First time they're enter 15 feet of me, or start their turn 15 feet of me, they have to do a wisdom saving throw. So,
but not right now. Just if they end or if they start their turn.
Well, the first time.
Okay, is now.
The first. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So when I cast it, and then at the start of their next turn, so 15
Okay. Well, the book and the ghost fails.
Oh, okay. So they both fail. So that is 4d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
$13 radiant damage to everybody.
All right. The book around you just kind of dissipates in these shreds of paper and leather from the cover. And the ghost is still standing.
Do I also break Ranerius' book? Since it's
Yeah, I was
within
gonna
15
say.
feet
Oh,
of
I
me?
completely forgot. Yeah. You break Ranerius' book as well. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
So
Good job.
Ranerius's and Asleep's book suddenly dissipates from these very sharp bookmarks that kind of flutter around them.
And and I don't think I have I can't attack with a bonus action. And then I'm gonna move. I want to move to the opposite side of the ghost, so that I'm like.
Okay.
So I'm opposite of Zavar.
Okay, so flanking the ghost.
Yes.
What
That's
is
the
your
word.
what's your movement speed?
30. So
You may
I
not
could
get
tab
there.
15.
Okay, yeah, you would get there. Actually, let me double check something else too. I won't retro act this if I'm correct, but I believe there might be something else that I haven't been doing with that swarm. Let me double check. You must take a Constitution saving throw, shooting 14 10. Something the saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time or turn on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay. Okay, so you can move there. If you could make a Constitution saving throw for me, Asleep.
Okay. 23.
Ends its turn there. Okay, you are. Oh, wait a minute. Still a failed save, isn't it? Crap. Okay. Okay, so that is 10 piercing damage for you.
How much piercing damage?
At 10 points. All right. Anything else for your turn, Asleep?
I think that's it, because,
Okay.
yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action I can do at the moment.
All right. That brings us to the next person, but first, you will see Bethel's form kind of flicker from that shadowy back into the regular form and back again, almost like a bolt of lightning. And as she does that, she will, from the ground, you'll see her hand kind of go towards the ground and pull up this large book that kind of just pulls out from under, the wood in the floor, and rises as she raises her hand. it'll open up in front of her. And let's see here.
Is my turn skipped?
Nope. It's a legendary
okay.
action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that book isn't flammable.
Ranerius. It is not. Ranerius,
Dang it.
could you
What
make
kind of book is this?
a wisdom saving throw, please?
I read Fahrenheit 451.
My rolls are terrible. That's an 11, but I'm going to use a lucky because I'm afraid.
Okay.
Even worse.
What are your
9.
portents? Your portents. Remember, you have 3 now.
Yeah.
One was 17.
Didn't you put them in the
It was
Facebook
4
chat?
4, 6, 17.
I did. I'm
4,
gonna
6, 17. So.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. What was your roll again, Ranerius, that you got?
9.
9. Okay. So everyone, well, Ranerius, you suddenly feel just completely incapacitated. You're just like almost like you can see these tendrils of magic kind of reach out from the book across this 60 feet in between you and Bethel. Just kind of reach out to you and kind of just push into you. Everyone else, you see Ranerius just kind of go limp, but still standing and still kind of being held up by these tendrils. And you will also notice, if you follow those tendrils back to the book, on the front of the book that's kind of splayed out in front of Bethel's, a figure, you'll see Ranerius's face start to appear on the cover of that book, bit by bit. You can hear this kind of echoey cackle from Bethel.
Save me, Tom Cruise.
All right, so that takes us to Ranerius, it would be your turn. But you are let's see here. What can we do here? What do we have for that? Okay, you can actually make another saving throw now.
That'll be a 17, Porton.
You still feel trapped by this book, Ranerius.
Well, hang on. Oh wait, Porton is the actual roll, no bonuses or actual result, no bonuses.
Correct.
I think. Yep.
I'm looking at your question, Juniper. Give me 1 second.
Peace out.
What is 60 feet to an unactive space you can see on each of your turn before the...
Yeah, I think you're good for it. However, it's probably concentration too, if I had to guess.
Yeah, concentration up to a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think
so-
that's the hitch in it, Juniper, is that it's concentration, so you can't really,
So you
spells
can't
and
cast
stuff.
another
Yeah,
spell that uses concentration.
yeah.
And
And then if you get hit,
It breaks.
You have to
or
roll.
you
well,
have to make
you
a
need to roll.
concentration.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're
I'm
okay.
not.
You are fine. All right, so unfortunately, Ranerius' turn, so that brings us to another ghosty, and then we'll probably go ahead after, at the end of the round, we'll take our bio break before we go into the next one.
That was Ranerius' whole round?
Yeah, he's
Aw.
you guys see it, like, he seems to have struggled a bit, like, as it was kind of his turn, but the book just kind of digs deeper into him as more of his face starts to slowly
Does-
appear on the book.
Does the book take damage because it entered within 15 feet of me?
No.
Aw.
Because the
Oh,
book
that
didn't
is-
enter. The book's by Bethel. It's these magical tendrils that are reaching out to
Oh.
Ranerius.
Stupid tendrils.
All right. So this brings us to that one. So what is it going to do? Yeah, but definitely try to, I would say, let's see here. Okay. Alright, so this ghost is going to start moving towards the group. So you can see it just kind of move up, but it seems to not go any farther than that. Does it get an attack of opportunity from the hound? Or from your creature, Tegan? If it moves out of its range?
That's an excellent question. It is a creature, so.
Okay, we'll go ahead and roll an attack to see if it hits.
All right, we'll use a rend stat. Okay. They'll snipe at it as it tries to pull away. Plus 9, 23. 23 hits.
Yeah, 23 hits.
All right, and that is the rend is d6 plus 9. 3 plus 9, 12 piercing damage.
Okay, well, as the ghost passes by the creature and it reaches out, what do you want that to look like? Anything specific? Because you've gotten rid of Chris' spirit.
Okay. As Chris tries to move and go towards the dragon, will turn its head, look at it, and just with its closest claw, just grab it and squeeze the life out of it.
Okay, again, runs into it. Spirit kind of looks limp for a bit in the jaws and then just kind of dissipates. So you still got your creature there. This one's off the table. All right, and that is the end of our first round. So let's go ahead and take our bio break before we go into the second. So for those watching, we take a 10-minute bio break, so stay tuned, and we will be right back. All right. See you then.
We're still alive.
All right.
Stay here. Don't leave. We're
Mics
gonna
are hot.
Survived one round.
Yeah.
so far.
I have to look at Bethel's spells because I didn't assign any spells past the 5th level.
That's okay. That's fine.
I know,
Nothing,
right?
nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Don't you need some oatmeal or something?
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Cereal, I think is calling you.
Give it to us, Steph. We can take it.
For yourself.
Ranerius can clearly not take it.
You got attacked by a book.
We're got by attacked by a book, and now he's attacked by another book.
I once had a character spend almost the entire session trapped in a net. Tiny fucking net. So,
Yeah, that happened to Pixter in this campaign. Yeah,
so
something. I think it was a
frustrating.
net or a web. I think that got over her, and
Oh no, a web.
yeah,
Spider
Was it
cream.
Fireball?
yeah, I think so. I think that was that. Yeah, that was that
I
time.
think it was.
Garbage.
It's magic.
Damn that magic book. Abe.
attacks. I don't think I'm not. She's not going to have it. But psychic scream. Each target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, a target takes 14d6 psychic damage and is stunned. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and isn't stunned. If a target is killed by this damage, its head explodes, assuming it has one. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. Would it? Would it? Great. Yeah. Alright, do I learn something else from myself? Oh, weird. But I thought it was spell slot. Why? 3. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to. Spells are great, man.
You can get lost in spells.
I mean, for real. For real. This is just, it's
This is
wild.
probably the longest I've looked at a sleep spell list. Paladins get a lot of spells. Did you know that?
Dream of the Blue Veil. Oh, that's a fun one. Okay. We don't want that.
I think the sleep's gonna cast Fine Steed. It says cow out to
Yeah,
attack.
you can transform it into a dragon at 7th level. What? Amazing.
I didn't even know. Druids could just poof, there's a dragon.
Yeah, I just saw that on the druid. I'm like, oh, he got that at
Yeah.
10th level.
That's a lot. Okay. Let me just not do that one. Do this one. Don't want to go too hard. Here's what it is. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Alright. But I'm hungry. Damn it.
That's Bethel calm the entire time.
What?
Bethel's just angry.
Just hungry?
Yeah, Bethel needs a
Bethel, sleep's just gonna shout. Bethel, deny yourself. You're hungry. Have a seat.
Okay.
They didn't hear it.
What? No, I was looking at food. What is it? Oh, sorry, wait. What was it?
Made us Snickers.
Oh,
Said Bethel, you're not yourself.
I mean, it's true. All right. I'm back. 3. Nope. Oh, that's right. This is battle. Do I have the battle up? Yeah. No. 3, 2, 1. And that D20 transition is so slow. Okay, now we're back. All right. So sorry for the delay there. I was doing important battle stuff. It's fine. All right, you all got 2 ghosties left, and well, and obviously the woman of the hour. All right, let me take this down. Okay, all right. So brings us to the top of the round. As 3 more books fly off the shelf, suspended in air, and fly towards the group. Well, I can't. Let's see.
Hit me with a book. Save me from the tendrils.
Zavar, Tegan, and Asleep. You can make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
No, I still have Spirit Guardians up.
Okay. What,
So, as soon as they enter my space, 15 feet with it of me, they need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, that's a 12.
Fail.
Okay. Well, then your book doesn't hit you. For Juniper and who else did I say? Zavar? Or no, who did I say? Tegan and Zavar.
Tegan rolled a 22.
Okay, and Zavar? Zavar, what did you roll?
22.
Okay. All right. So you both are able
Now-
to dodge out of the way. Yes?
Never mind. If they both dodge, so it doesn't really matter. But I was, if are they within 15 feet
Of course.
of me?
Mm-hmm.
So then, the
It does.
the spirit guardians would also hit if the books are considered enemies entering my space.
I mean, it's a book flying at you. But,
Bookmark.
sure, sorry, I'm just reading about it. You can see to be unaffected by an unaffected creature. First time when its turn or starts its turn. Now it does say creature. So wisdom saving throw, and if I would say the creature takes. I'm not sure a book would qualify as a creature.
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't say enemy, it just says creature.
So do you need me to?
It must make a
Roll
wisdom
saving
saving
throw.
throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d6 radiant damage. So, the way they understand this is that, when you cast the spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area. So, yeah, I wouldn't designate a book as a creature, no.
Okay.
So yeah, if you could roll the dexterity saving throw. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
9. Wait. No, that's not for good math. I can do math. 14. Sorry.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with this, even though you're, that's interesting. I mean, yeah. So while I wouldn't say that the book flying towards you the book, but once it like comes around you and is like, which is why you can cut through them with the bookmarks. I know that seems a little, but I don't know.
I'll go with whatever you decide.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can still use the bookmarks to try and, cut through on your turn. But I would say, like, as it's flying towards you, it's not going to count like it just coming, like a book coming towards you for them to attack it and destroy it. Okay.
Okay. So am I restrained?
You're restrained, yeah. So a book, yeah, comes around you. And so on your turn, the spirit guardians can take care of that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So everyone else got through that. So it's Juniper first, and then Bethel, Tegan, then Zavar.
And there's still a swarm around us.
There's still a swarm around us, correct.
Okay. And is Bethel the blood-colored one far to the
Correct.
right?
Yes, she is the one with the the big thing above her. This one right here.
Okay. Gross. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to. Okay. Yep, I'm going to try and move out of this swarm. I think that's me. 5, 10, 15. I would like to get to the edge of the swarm, or at least through it if I can.
Okay. What's
so
your
just-
movement speed?
I'm 35.
35. 15. You can
Half
get
speed.
up to the I would allow you 20. You can get up to the edge, but
Okay.
yeah.
I forgot it was difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I probably don't want to do that until I'm out of there. Okay. Just be
Okay.
patient with me.
No, you're fine.
That one. What is that? Is this strength? 15 feet. Okay. Nope, won't work. I'm going to. How far is that? 30 feet. Nope, can't do that either. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
At Bethel.
All right.
Because that's all I can think to do, and everything else I need to get closer.
Sure.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. Oops. Wrong fucking one. Sorry. Ignore that.
You're okay.
I don't imagine a 15 hits.
15 does not hit. No.
Okay. Oh no. Fuck. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll damage.
AC is between 15 and 24. Gotcha.
Okay. Just
Learning
for
things.
8 force damage.
8 force damage. Oh wow. Okay.
Can I can I cast a bone? Can I use a bonus action still? Or not if
Using
it's a
Eldritch.
spell?
No, right, correct.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Could you make a dexterity saving throw for me since you're still inside the swarm?
Yeah. 16. I think I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Instead of D10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Plus 4. 20.
Jesus. All right. 16. Okay. You take 23 piercing damage. Actually, wait a minute. You'll be halved, so it's not 23. I'm so sorry. So give yourself half that back if you've already taken it off.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn, Juniper? Okay.
Nope. That's it.
Alrighty. That brings us to the Lady of the Hour. You know what? She is still concentrating on that. Still doing that. Okay. Okay. All right. So what she will do. While doing that. We will go ahead and do that for her. Oh, you know what? That last, I completely forgot about that. We'll just do that next time. It's fine. She's holding up the book with one hand, and she will put the other hand back onto the towards the floor, and you'll feel that rumbling again, and just the books going flying everywhere. If everyone can make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, except for Asleep, who's currently inside the book, and Ranerius, who's being incapacitated.
I'm gonna take it.
Actually, no. Actually, Ranerius, you.
I would guess automatic.
You would automatically fail. But so Ranerius don't roll, Asleep don't roll. Everyone else make a dexterity saving throw.
Here comes the coup de grace.
I don't understand. Why is she so
Killed
mean?
by a book.
So Ranerius, actually, when you you feel yourself being hit by one of these books, but an interesting thing happens that I'm going to message you about. Can I roll that?
This DM Whisper is brought to you by Patreon. You can support
All right,
Mad
just send it
Murder
over.
at Patreon. We have movie nights.
What's a month?
And I think some other stuff.
All right.
Exclusives.
So Zavar, what did you roll?
19.
All right, Juniper
22.
and Tegan.
27.
Okay, you are able to step out of the way of the books. Dodge them as they fly by you. So that I don't think that she can. Let's see here. Oh, we don't need to do that yet. Yeah, okay. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. Okay. All right, sorry. That brings us to Tegan, then Zavar, Ghosty, and then Asleep.
Was that the end of Bethel's turn?
Yeah, he has to make a roll for the bomb.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. She would move.
Okay.
She's not going to stand there like a fool.
Sure,
Ah!
I see. She.
No, it's all right.
Does the fire get attack opportunity?
No,
No.
well, when it moves into, or if it ends its turn. Nope, it doesn't when it leaves it, so that's fine. Of course she would.
Okay, and just keep an eye on how long that stays up. All right. Okay. So Bethel is good. They're going to stay there. So yeah, so that takes us to Tegan, Zavar, Ghosty, then Asleep.
All right. Is it perceptible that Ranerius is entangled with the with whatever he's entangled with?
Oh yes, you can see these kind of magical tendrils spreading out from the like ethereal from the book all the way across Ranerius.
All right. In that case, let me just mark it off. Let me find it. Third level, right? I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on Ranerius to try to get rid of the tendrils.
Okay.
So if it's a third level or below, it automatically or and if it's a D, it's 10 plus whatever the spell level is to remove it. Otherwise, if it's a spell, I don't know if it's a spell, but I'm going to try.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you'll have to make an ability check.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, and just let me know.
Okay. I rolled a 15.
Okay.
Um.
Okay. Were you adding something to that, or?
Yeah, this is pretty crucial. Yeah, I'm going to add my what do I get? 2d8 subscriber die.
Okay. Yeah.
15 plus 11, 26.
Okay. You see the tendrils kind of uninsert themselves from Ranerius and pull back slowly towards the book. And they'll kind of like be sucked back into the book, and she will kind of put her hand down and the book will go back into the ground.
Okay.
And you'll see kind of let's see, where are you? Oh yeah, you wouldn't be able to see. You'll see Ranerius just kind of like come back to himself.
All right, and for my movement, I will move diagonally northwest to get out of the bug, whatever that.
How many
infestation.
spaces?
Just so I'm just outside of it. So.
Oh, just outside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right there. Is that good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's probably it for my bonus actions. But that's again that spells concentration, damn it. Never mind.
Okay.
Nope, then it's up to the dragon.
All right.
Dragon will let me just check what the dragon's movement is. Dragon is 6 movement. Come on, scroll down. Speed 30, or it can fly there. So it's going to get right in front of Bethel.
Okay.
Occupy the space in front of Bethel.
So right here.
Yep. And yep, rend, and breath.
Okay.
So
Who is it rending? Bethel?
Bethel.
Okay.
Certainly. D6 plus 9. Oh, I got a. Was that to hit? No, sorry. Hold on. I screwed up. Hold on. I rolled a D6 instead of to hit first. Spell attack modifier. Right. D20 plus 9. That's the hit. Oh boy. 12?
12 does not hit.
All right. His second rend attack. 2. 11.
Does
Wonderful.
not hit.
All right. So last but not least, breath weapon on, which is a 30-foot cone again.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be just a saving throw on their part.
Okay.
17 is the save. It's a dexterity save.
Okay.
2d6 plus 9. 3, 12 radiant if they did not make their saving throw.
And if they did, do they get half?
Half.
Okay, so radiant. Let's see here. That's going to be. Oh, actually. So. Okay, and then. Let me just see here. Alright, so they both failed. They both were, one took half, one took full. Let me just check for her concentration here. Okay, so she keeps her concentration on that. Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn, Tegan? Or for the hound's turn, I mean?
Nope, that's it for the dragon.
The dragon, I'm sorry. Okay. Cool.
Big doggo.
That takes us to Zavar, a ghosty, and then a sleep, and then Ranerius towards the end of the round.
Zavar is going to attack the ghost that's between us.
Okay. The ghost that's between us. It sounds like
Yep.
It's like
yeah, it should be like.
it's like a
romance
K drama.
Yeah.
Or that too.
All right. Take this.
I loved you once, but you died on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with another.
Mm-hmm. That's
19 to
Italian?
hit.
I don't know. I changed like 3 times in that 3 sentences.
19 to hit. Does hit. Yes.
Okay. For 7 points.
What type of damage, please?
Punching damage.
So probably what, force, I'm assuming?
I assume. I don't think I've ever looked at that before.
It should say
Bludgeoning.
next.
Got it.
Bludgeoning. Okay.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
And you said how much again?
7.
Okay. You feel that it didn't take quite all the damage, but...
That's alright. I'm not done yet.
Alright,
Do it again.
anything? Yeah, okay.
25 to hit.
That hits.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alright.
So I will spend a key point for my bonus action, and do a flurry of blows. So I get more.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Come on. That's 9 points. Let's see.
Alright.
1 second. 22 to hit. 1 more.
Yes.
12 more bludgeoning points.
Okay.
And that, I think, is it for me.
Okay. Alright. So you get your hits in on the ghosty. Somehow, you're punching a ghost.
Which ghost is this?
The
Oh,
pink
that
one
is-
in between.
I am
No,
wearing
is it
my
Zanrique or
gloves,
Riesla?
too.
Oh, this one's Riesla.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am wearing my magic gloves. as
Okay.
well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the ghost hitting gloves. Perfect. Perfect. What was the... Wait, what did those... Did those just raise up your stats?
The gloves of soul catching. Constitution score. Do.
I'm looking at them too.
Yeah. Oh. Should be doing more damage. Why is that not happening?
Is it?
Well, it
is still
says...
bludgeoning, or
It
is
says, yeah, you have to, score is 20. Property of the gloves has no effect on you.
You can use the gloves to deal an extra 2d10 force damage.
But because you have two options. You can also, instead of regaining hit points in this way, you can choose to gain advantage in one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So it's not going to automatically do
Oh, it's
everything
not
for you.
automatic. Thanks, D&D Beyond, for telling me. So,
Well, you have to look at your items, friend.
That's why you should be like asleep. Don't have any items.
Well, since Bethel would have moved out of the bonfire, I would have known to do my extra damage. Yes?
What? Yeah, well, yeah, you can go ahead and add the extra damage, yeah.
So that's going to be 5 of these. So am I doing 10d10 for this?
No.
No, I think you only do it once, friend.
Only once for all
Yeah.
of those?
What are these gloves called?
Gloves
Yeah.
of soul catching. Yeah, after making a successful unarmed strike while wearing the gloves, you can use the gloves to deal an extra 2d10 force damage to the
Yeah.
target.
Just
I mean,
once.
I made 5.
No,
successful
I'm making a DM
unarmed.
call just once.
Take
Alright.
it before she changes her mind.
I'll take it as a bit. All right. So,
Because that would be completely overpowered.
Yeah.
all right. So that would be 15 points.
Okay. All right. How do you want this final blow to look like?
Well,
You were
that
gonna get it
still
anyway.
works. I just want this thing to just dissipate in a big cloud of sparkly poofness.
Okay. All right. So it dissipates into a cloud of sparkly poofness with that last hit that you get in.
Okay.
And there you go.
Ha ha ha!
All right. Anything else for your turn, Zavar?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you're lucky, ghost.
And right before your turn, asleep, Bethel is going to draw out that book from the ground once again. And
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm going to target. Oh no. Ranerius. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Here I go. Constitution, right?
Yeah, no, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Hey, a decent roll, 19.
Oh, and Zavar, if you could make a dexterity saving throw, I think.
For the bugs. Yeah. You stayed in the area. So.
Yeah.
There's the birds.
16.
Okay. Hold on to your number for a second, Zavar. Ranerius, what did you roll again?
19 wisdom saving.
Okay. That does not make it. Actually, yeah, is it if it meets or if it?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just thinking. Just give me 1 second.
I always forget.
Yeah. The rhyme doesn't help.
Okay, give me 1 second.
There it is. Tie.
My question is, maybe one of you know.
Okay, there it is. It is always at or above the check.
So they have to make at or above. Like the
That is
saving throw. The saving throw has to be
Yes.
at or above.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so you actually, so you
Yes.
do save, Ranerius.
Yes.
Nice.
Yay.
So you feel that kind of pull once more, but you're able to kind of shake it off and stand your ground, and you see that tendrils kind of going back into the book. All right, so that brings us to a sleep, a ghosty, and then Ranerius.
Okay. All right. Ranerius, did you take any damage, or were you just incapacitated?
I took 2 damage from, not from the tendrils, but from,
Bugs?
yeah, no, what happened? The books. The books.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the other books.
Yeah, the
fast
missile books. Yeah.
All right. Oh. Do my bookmarks help me get out of the book that I'm wrapped in?
Windy outside or something. Yes, you can use the bookmarks to get out of the book. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'll go ahead and just run directly south out of the bugs.
Okay. So, what's your speed?
30.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay, yeah, you can make it just out of the circle.
Okay. And are those bookshelves?
Yes, yeah. I was going to tell Zavar, I'll come back to you in a second, Zavar, about that saving throw that you made.
Can I take one of the shelves out of the bookshelf?
Yeah, you can take a book out of the bookshelf, yeah.
No, like the shelving. Not a book.
No, you can't take the shelving. I mean, you can make a strength check and try, but it's going to be a high DC.
I was hoping it was going to be like one of those like IKEA where the shelf's just kind of sitting in there.
No, it's a pretty sturdy bookshelf.
Stupid sturdy bookshelf.
It's made by the magic Amish.
There's just paper. There's like no debris anywhere, right?
Nope, just paper, a few books on the floor here and there, just from the books flying around the room, but yeah.
Alright. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Alright, I mean, I don't... okay, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, which... Or did I use all my movement to get there?
You used all of your movement to get there, yes, because it was rough terrain until that last block.
Okay. Alright.
Or difficult terrain, I mean.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. All my plans went away. All right.
Interesting.
I don't want to waste spell slots this fast. All right. Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna use the dash action.
Okay.
And continue going south and go around that middle bookshelf.
The bookshelves go all the way to the wall.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Well,
technically, yes.
Then I choose to run through the wall.
Are these floating ones or are they normal ones?
I mean, they're a little bit floating. There's like a, let's see here. There's a 4-inch gap underneath.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna burn a spell slot. I have something in my back pocket if I need to get it back. All right. Dispel magic of the stupid bugs.
Okay. All right. Let me see here. That's 3 levels. Let me see what level that is.
And I'm casting it at.
Okay.
Actually, I'm casting it at 4th level.
So make an ability check for me, please. You're casting at 4th level? What does that mean?
Yes.
It's
Are you
just whether or
automatically
not-
in the effects of
if it
spell
was a
target, the
4th
spell's
level,
level is equal to
yeah.
or less than the level of the spell
Yeah.
slot you use.
Yeah.
So you still make an ability check for me, please.
What? Just
Oh, you don't know.
okay. So just a D20.
Yep.
No, wait, is it?
That's
No.
flat
I mean, you
D20.
say ability. You say ability check.
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah. Make it. Yeah. Just roll a d20.
11.
That
Do I have
dispels
a
the
spell
insects.
modifier? Oh, yay!
So
Shoo fly, don't bother me.
all the insects dissipate from this area.
If she brings it back immediately, I'm gonna.
That cloud disappears, and y'all are free to breathe and see. Everything is clear again. All right. Anything else for your turn to sleep?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Zavar, what was yours, since you did end your turn in the thing? What was your saving throw for that?
It was 16.
Whew. We take 24 piercing damage.
Who took that damage? I'm sorry, I was.
That was the Var because he ended his turn in the insects before.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So sleep. That's your turn. So we have our final ghosty, the only surviving ghosty, and then Ranerius. So this one is. Oh, I know where it's gonna go. Oh, 5. Juniper, you see this ghost that looks like this is Zenrique from the library, just kind of fly towards you.
Okay.
Papers on the floor, just kind of floating up
Oh,
in its wake.
It flew. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does the dragon get a snip on the way by?
We make an attack roll.
Okay. Let me just check the attack to keep this up. Rend is +9. Okay. 25.
All right, that hits.
And it's a D6 +9. 6 for 15.
What's the type of damage it is again?
That would be piercing.
Okay. Okay. Still makes it over to you, Juniper.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
22.
22. You are not possessed. It just flies right through you.
Mm.
You can feel it just behind you.
Mm.
All right. Let's see here. That's it for that one. Okay. Okay. That brings us to Ranerius, and then we're back at the top of the round with Juniper and other things.
Okay, so the book that keeps trying to eat me, is it like a physical object, or is it like a magical, like, illusion?
It's magical illusion, yes.
Okay.
It's went back into the ground now. It's not out.
Okay.
It's not out right now.
So it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I will cast a spell.
Okay.
And that spell will be...
I take it this spell has verbal components?
Yes. Targeting... What's her face? The lady. Big Bad.
Bethel?
I'll get her name
Bethel?
already. Bethel. Yeah. Totally blanked. Feeble Mind.
So she's going to cast counter spell.
Okay.
So is it a 4th level or a higher spell?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just
And
mark.
she's gonna roll, and that roll will be a 2.
Okay. All right.
Thanks,
So
important.
it goes through. What is so what is the spell again?
You blast the mind of a creature you can see within range, attempting to shatter its intellect and personality. The target takes 4d6 psychic damage and must make an
Nice.
intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
So it's going to make an intelligence saving throw, and that'll be a 4. What was my other important?
Oh, you're good. Oh, right.
6 and
6. Yeah, 6
6.
and 17.
It's going to be a second, unless important is limited to once per round. I got to see that.
Double check.
Not once per round.
Okay.
So that intelligence save is a 6 and will fail. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1.
Okay.
The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way.
Okay. What was the spell name again so I can look at it, please?
Feeble Mind?
Okay.
Yeah. Nice spell.
Did you cast that on Bethel or the ghost?
Bethel.
Okay, could you please roll the psychic damage for me first, please?
Sure. Psychic damage. 13.
Wow.
Okay. 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 All right. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
That should be it.
Okay. All right. So that will take
wait.
us.
No, I want to move. Sorry, I want to move up, like next to that bookcase over there, 6 spaces or whatever.
There are a lot of bookcases here.
Yeah, the one that's up north.
North, this one?
No, what are the purple things?
Oh, this. Oh, these. Those are bookcases too. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you want to move like right there?
Yeah, however far I can go on my little tiny legs.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. All right. And that's all for your turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that brings us back up to the top of the round. We're gonna have some more flying books, so those will come off the shelves. No one is incapacitated right now, so everyone make dexterity saving throws for me, and I'll come around. Also, while you're rolling that, you will see close to Bethel. I'm actually not close to Bethel, but I swear. The 2 ghosties come back, rising from the ground.
Okay.
1 second. Okay. All right. Zavar, what did you roll for your dexterity saving throw?
14.
Okay, 14. And Juniper?
27.
27. And Tegan?
28.
And Asleep?
15.
And Ranerius?
21.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. I know it was Zavar. Asleep, what was your roll again?
15.
15. So I think it was just Zavar and Asleep. Everyone else was able to dodge out of the way. Asleep, is your spirit guardian still up? Right?
Yes.
Just to know. Okay. All right. So you are currently inside the book right now until your turn.
I hate these books.
As is Zavar. All right. And actually, yeah, let's just keep them on those. Sure. Okay. All right. So that brings us to Juniper, then Abadi, Tegan, Zavar.
Okay. Junie's gonna move 5, 10, 15. I'll say 20 feet closer to Bethel.
Okay.
I don't know if that. Yeah.
Do you think it? Let me see.
15, 20, 20, 30.
They'll probably get him. Let me. They'll probably get an opportunity attack that goes toward Juniper.
That's fine.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So take 18 necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll actually move five more feet closer. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. And she's gonna cast Blight on Bethel.
Okay.
It's a Constitution saving throw of 18.
Okay.
For half damage. Damage type is necrotic, so I understand it. There's always a chance it won't work. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that yet. Okay, well.
All right. So what was the saving throw again? I'm sorry.
It is Constitution's 18.
Okay. They pass. They save.
Okay, so it's half, which would be, that's 16. Sorry.
17.
Thank you. 17 damage.
So 17 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
That was necrotic, you said, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right. Okay, so go ahead. Let's see, got that one. That one is all right. So now we have Tegan and Zavar. And then a ghosty and then a sleep.
Bethel will take its turn.
She can't do anything.
Oh, okay. That's right. Oh, yeah, it's Feeble Mind. Yeah.
She can move.
She can move and slap somebody. Slap
Move into the fire. Fire, good.
Still got their wisdom.
Fire, fix brain.
All right, Tegan, what you gonna do on your turn?
Okay, Tegan will. Oh, who's entangled again? Or-
Zavar and Asleep are.
Yeah, they're both inside books.
Oh, okay.
Take a look. We're in a book.
Okay. All right. So I can shoot the book. Okay. Yeah. Tegan will. Target. I don't know. Yeah. Target the one on. This is Ranerius, I guess. Or is it Zavar? I'm sorry.
Zavar.
Yeah, Zavar. Okay. He will target the book. Sounds silly. Target the book on Zavar with a longbow.
Okay.
All right. To hit.
Oh, you actually don't need to roll to hit.
Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah,
so.
so just roll damage.
All right. 12 damage.
Okay. That takes care of the book. Any certain flair you want to do to that?
Yeah, Tegan will see Zavar wrapped up in a
Just
book.
kind of just a big book just around him.
It's just sort of like
You can maybe see his feet sticking out of the bottom.
look out the bow, and he'll definitely shoot for the spine of the book and try to
Okay.
if he didn't yeah. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Alright,
shoot for that spine, and all the pages go flying in little tatters, and Zavar's free.
All right, and we now return to our episode of Bethel versus the Dragon. Okay. Yep, same old, same verse, same as the first. 2 rend attacks
Okay.
on Bethel.
All right.
23.
That hits, yes.
D6 plus 9. Piercing will be 11.
Okay.
Second rend attack.
Okay.
16.
Does not hit.
Okay. Then the breath weapon. Or the breath. He'll just concentrate it on Bethel.
Okay.
So it is a dex save.
Okay.
2d6 plus 9. Hold
Excuse me.
on. 12 radiant damage. If
Okay.
if they miss their.
Yeah, they missed.
Okay, so 12 radiant.
Okay.
And the dragon will stay put.
All right. Dragon's going to stay right there.
Did you ever
Stay
name
in.
it? Oh wait, we named it late fee. That's right.
That was late fee, yeah. Late fee's turn. Yeah.
All right. So we'll check
That's Zavar.
something here. All right. It is Zavar's turn.
Let's see.
Just a reminder,
First
if you
thing
move
is-
6.
Huh?
As just a reminder, warding bond is only in effect if you're within 60 feet of sleep. So
Where are you
just
at?
note that if you. I'm the one next to you with the ring by the bookshelves.
Oh, okay.
So
within 60
just keep
feet?
that in mind if you run ahead.
That's fine. I'm not gonna go that far. You said within 60 feet, so I'm gonna go. I want to move 30 feet straight ahead.
Like towards Bethel?
Bethel.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, east.
Okay.
And And then I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
Ew, that's not very high. 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. And then I think. Yeah, that's it. Let's see. Damn. Nope. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Ghosty, then Asleep, another Ghosty, and then Ranerius. You are one of these ghosts. This one right here that looks like Riesla that came back. Is going to start flying back around this way and straight into Bethel. Bethel, who for a few moments was completely just, still able to defend herself, but just seemed to be just very confused, standing there, just depleted, and suddenly seems to be filled with some vitality. So that ghost is off the board now. Basically sacrificed itself to Riesla, who seems fully capable again.
So that undid. Can we tell if that undid Feeble Mind?
She definitely looks like herself again.
Okay.
Dang it, please.
It's all good. I killed an unkillable ghost. I'll take it. Unless it resurrects next turn.
Probably.
Yeah, so now it is Asleep's turn, and
Yes.
Ghosty, and then Ranerius.
Okay. Do my spirit guardians
Actually, you
help
know
with my
what? I think that I will actually... I think I'll actually take them both to do that. Yeah. Oops.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay with
Wait a
that.
minute, that's Korean. What did you ask, Asleep?
Do my spirit guardians still help with my book armor problem?
Oh, yeah. Yep, you are free from the book.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just run up to the ghosty right in front of me. I believe Spirit Guardians hits it because I don't know. Does me running up to it, does that trigger the first time?
I'm sorry,
enters
what?
my
What's the
area?
question?
If I run up to that ghost to the east,
I believe that it has to enter on its own accord, I think, but let me just reread it here. Okay, for the first time or turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, so I think, if you approach it, I don't think it would take damage now, but it would take damage. It would have to roll whenever it's its turn.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, and just
Okay.
remind me when that happens.
All right. Well, I'll still run up to it
Okay.
and just stop it and just I'm gonna punch it with my
Okay.
divinely glowing hands.
Wonderful.
I'm going to well, I'll wait to see if I hit first, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, 11.
That hits.
Oh, hey. All right. Well, gonna burn one of my cheap spell slots, first level, and so first I'll do my pitiful little 8 bludgeoning damage, but now I get to add on my 3d8 radiant damage. Ooh. And that's 10 radiant damage on top of that.
Okay.
And now I will attack again. With a second punch. 16.
Oh, 16 hit.
That's 6 bludgeoning damage, and then I'm not going to burn another spell slot just yet, so it's just 1d8. And that's 8 radiant damage.
Okay. How do you want to do that? How do you want to get rid of this ghosty?
Which one's this? Is this...
This is Zenrik.
I barely remember you.
Okay, that one's gone.
All right. I think that is Sleep's turn.
Okay. I would say with newfound power, that definitely is going to let's see here. Can she?
Got the dragon in front of her. She's going to have to take an opportunity against the dragon.
She's.
Oh,
I didn't say she was moving.
Oh, I just... Sorry. I take that back. Rewind. Sorry.
We all immediately get afraid of the DM. We didn't mean it. We didn't mean it.
Immediately.
I'm just... Okay. So, she can stay within its radius. What is her... Okay. Alright. So, Bethel is going to make a bit of a movement, but she's staying within the radius of your dragon.
Okay.
And just kind of moving around it to where she can see Ranerius. Ranerius, could you make a
Sorry,
a wisdom saving throw, please?
Here we go. That was almost a 1, but it's a 13.
Okay. Ranerius, this time you do feel pulled back into this book as the tendrils reach out to you and plunge into you. And this is a little different, though, as you almost hear this voice in your head kind of chuckle. Be like, you've tried that before. And you feel yourself just kind of not able to do anything. And
Can I think back or just
no, yeah.
Okay.
Juniper, if anyone looks back at him and they can see him, you'll see that kind of the tendrils kind of reaching out, his face almost disappearing as it starts appearing on the book that she's holding in front, that Bethel's now holding in front of her.
If I Were the Great One by Ranerius.
Yada yada yada.
Oh,
Alright.
damn long guy.
That brings us to let's see, I sleep through the last one to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then Ranerius, you can go ahead and make your saving throw again, actually. Due to poor timing on my part.
Or
15.
great timing. on your
You
part.
still feel pulled into the book. Juniper, since you're the closest, you start to see pieces of Ranerius's clothing appear under the face, and as more of Ranerius starts to appear on the cover of the book, you can see you're kind of almost just smirking, smiling from behind the pages as they kind of fly around.
Gross.
All right, so that brings us back to the top of the round. Ranerius, you're an automatic fail. The rest of you can make dexterity saving throws for me as more of the books fly off the shelves and start coming towards you.
None of us are ever going to read books again after this.
Or write them.
Zavar, what did you roll? Dexterity saving.
17.
17. Juniper?
13.
13. Tegan?
23.
23. And asleep?
22. Finally.
Great. Yeah, this is just the D10. All right, so Juniper and Zavar, the others are able to, well, and Ranerius, the others are able to maneuver, to step out of the way. So Juniper, Zavar, and Ranerius take 9 bludgeoning damage as these books hit you pretty forcefully.
Who does?
Zavar, Juniper, and Ranerius.
Okay. How much damage is that, Zoar?
It'd be 5.
Oh, Ranerius, actually, wait a minute, add half of that back.
Okay.
So, Zoar, did you have that damage?
Yes. Is it?
Well, it would get halved again because the warding popped. That's why I'm asking. And then the sleep would take some of it. You're muted.
I took away 9. Should I have only taken away 5?
Yeah. Yeah, because the sleep would take the other 5 because of warding bond.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So with that out of the way, it is now Juniper's turn, and then Bethel, and then Tegan, Zavar.
Okay. Well, it's never a good idea to be this close to anyone. So, I'm gonna cast Far Step and teleport. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's do next to the bookshelf, the smaller bookshelf up north.
Well,
say, like,
behind her, or this one?
yeah, behind her.
Behind her. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, just knock
The
it
one I
over.
just knocked over.
Yeah.
I forgot that one was there. So
Yeah.
you
Get
want
out
to
of here.
Just
Yep.
to the east of that, actually, other side.
east of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so with Far Step, it's a bonus action. So I don't know if that counts as my action if it's a bonus action spell.
Bonus action? No, if it's a bonus action, I mean, unless it says, let me see here. I had it pulled up here somewhere.
Yeah, if it's your casting.
It would just have to say, like, take your action in order to do this, which I don't think that does, but let me, shit, I hate everything about this. Okay, let me just try this. Okay, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
60 feet on correct space you can see on each of your turns before the spell ends. You can use a bonus action. Nope, yeah, just a bonus
Yeah,
action.
it's a bonus action.
Okay, good. So I can still cast the spell? That's what I'm hearing. I can still cast the regular spell?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep thinking and nothing really. What's the okay, so is the black dot that's Tegan's that's late fees.
That's the dragon.
Okay.
Late fees, yeah.
And Bethel is right next to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh. What is she doing? I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. Okay, did that. What is this one? 60 feet? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna cast just hold the dead.
Okay.
And I'll point at Bethel, and I'll cast it at. It'll be. Let's see when I reach 11th level. Okay. It is a wisdom saving throw of 18. Which I think
Okay.
so far.
Let me have a roll. Ooh. Of 18. And what happens if they fail?
Then they would take full damage, it looks like. Saving throw. Yeah, so if they fail, they just take the whole damage.
Okay. What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Necrotic. And how much was that again?
Let's see what level. 11th was 3d8, or is that? No, 3d12.
Okay.
I'm sorry. See how often I've used a spell. I want to change that to 3d12. How do I do that?
Just
Weird.
keep clicking on it, and it'll go 2d12 and then 3d12.
Okay. Shit. Nope, that was a roll. I'm so sorry. Where? Click. I'm not sure. Where
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
clicking.
use it enough to know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me neither. How in the heck?
Would you do cantrip?
Oh yeah, so you left
Yes,
click
cantrip.
it, and then you left click the number right there close to it. Like there's a little number, a little circle with a number in it. You can click that and
Okay, it just keeps rolling for me. I don't know.
okay.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. I'll just use the lower one then, I guess. I don't know how to make it work. 16.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so that brings us to Bethel. And I think it's her turn here. What do I do with that? Oh, is going to kind of bring both hands down and raise them up as the ground comes up with it. The skeletons kind of move out of the way, and this thing comes up right here. This huge hound that seems to kind of glow with this red intensity. Let's see here.
Don't like that.
I just find that. Where is okay? And so let me mark that off. And all right, 6th level gain ability creature. As it comes out of the ground, it gives this loud howl that kind of just echoes through the library. Statistics. Oh, okay. All right. That's what it does. Okay, just gonna bring up that stuff. And so this median appears that our temporary hit points equal to half your source level. Okay, so 9. Sorry, I'm just writing down a few things. And okay, and I need to roll initiative for that. Ew. Ew. Ranerius, what's your dexterity score?
14.
Okay.
Ew.
Ew.
Really? 14?
Okay. Okay, I can move. The hound can take. What is happening there, Joe? What is going on?
Greatness. That's what's happening.
Welcome back.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
He's his book face now. I get it.
Book face.
Oh.
Hey Raiders, I'm sorry about this.
Hi, Raider. Sorry, I'm just trying
He's
to
not
figure out what to
sorry.
do here. All right. So that happened, and what is she gonna do else other than that? That's the question. She has one. Okay, so I'm gonna say that she can't do anything too crazy here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, there's so many. They're so scattered right now. I don't know if she would do that or not. Well, let me see which one she would go for. 1,
All of us.
3. Actually, she would probably. I mean, the dragon is physical, right, Tegan?
Oh yeah, it's real.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead. She would turn to the dragon.
Okay.
I don't guess that she can move, can she? No. Oh, but she can do that. Oh, shit, that's a lot. Okay, sorry. Okay, so she is going to start casting a spell towards the dragon, Tegan. and she's going to use something that's going to give it disadvantage on its saving throw. So it has to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. I'll just roll 2 and take the lower number. Okay. Roll 2 1s.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
So it's a 5.
There's no chance.
It's a 4, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So let me find some dice here really quick. That's 41 necrotic damage.
Okay, so I cut that in half.
Okay.
So it takes, what, 21 necrotic?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. She's already done that, so she can't do anything there. So yeah, that is. Let's try. Let me just double check something. And spell. I'm just making sure there's nothing I can do here. Okay. All right. Yep. That is Bethel's turn. That brings us to Tegan, Zavar, and then asleep.
Okay. Tegan. When she, the book that has, Ranerius' face on it, is that,
Yes.
is Bethel holding that, or is that,
It's kind of floating in front of her. She has one hand kind of up to it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna, what the heck, just for flavor. He's gonna take out his longbow. And he's gonna try to knock the book away from Bethel.
Okay.
Alright. So, attack roll. Oh, question? Well, I rolled a 23.
Why don't you make a dexterity or a sleight of hand if you want to do something specific.
Alright.
To see if you can aim at the book directly.
Okay. Alright, so the hit was 23 and the sleight of hand is I don't know, 33?
Okay. So you're able to aim at the book, and it does go right in at the book, but it just kind of goes through the book.
Okay. Alright, it was just a shot. Yep.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun. It was a shot.
Yeah.
Alright, had to find out. Alright.
Yeah, it just kind of like just forms this hole that just kind of like magically, reconvenes into the book, heals itself.
That's fine. That's worth a shot. Alright, it's Late Fee's turn. Rend and Breath. Okay. Okay, attack modifier is 9, so first Rend. 26.
That hits.
Okay. It's really nice. He gets my attack modifier to hit. So what's it down? I keep forgetting. D6 plus 9. 10 piercing damage on the first.
Okay.
second rend. 15. That's a iffy.
15 does not hit.
Okay, and the breath weapon. The breath attack, deck save, or 2d6 plus 9.
Okay. What's the deck save again?
17.
Okay.
12 radiant if they fail.
Okay. All right, so they get that. Let me see. And then they get half if they save, right?
Right.
Okay, just want to make sure. No, that's. And if they fail, do they have any? No. Does it say that they have any special things here? Okay. All right. 12 for that thing. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's Late Fee's turn.
All right. And that brings us to Zavar.
Navar is going to cast the firebolt
Okay. At who?
at Bethel.
Okay.
22 to hit.
22 hit.
15 damage.
15. And what type of damage is that? Fire?
Fire.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just gonna make sure. Alrighty.
And that is it.
All right. So before asleep goes, let's see here. Well, she is doing that. She has the book in one hand. We'll say with the other, she'll draw those 3 books out of the ground. And so it's definitely immune. Juniper.
All right.
We'll say that one just misses. And asleep. So Juniper and sleep, you can make dexterity. Let's see here. What was that again for that one? That one is, yeah, a dexterity saving throw, I think. Yeah.
$11.
Okay. And for asleep?
15.
15. All right. So asleep and Juniper both get succumbed by the books. So Juniper, I swear. All right. So Juniper, you see a book flying towards you, and it gets larger as it gets near you. This is the first time you've had this happen to you. Probably definitely very alarming. Asleep is like this again, please.
I hate books.
You hear Asleep mumble as a book is just like encased around him.
These books don't even have pictures.
All right. So that brings us to asleep. So sleep, you pretty, or no, did you just go asleep or no? No, you
No, I've not
yeah.
gone.
So the book is automatically destroyed by your spiritual guardians, which lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized because it's concentration. Because I haven't been hit directly, I haven't been thinking about it. But because of warding bond, I have taken damage from Zavar. So I should have been rolling some concentration checks, right?
Yes. Anytime you take damage with a concentration
So-
spell up. So you can
Do I have
roll it
my-
once now. Yeah.
Do I have my constitution? Or is it just a straight roll?
It's a 10 versus 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
Do I add anything or just roll?
Nope, just roll.
Okay. Okay, 14. So,
Okay. Yeah, so you keep your concentration.
okay.
Is
Um,
just out of curiosity, is
Mhm.
Bethel's book thingy, is that a concentration?
Mhm.
Okay. Just a
Alright.
lair thing.
so there's Bethel, then there's
Fun
this
baddie
hound.
stuff, you know?
I hear you.
There's this hound thing,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there. Just kind of like eyeing the
Um,
battlefield.
Um, I'm gonna. I think I can just with my movement with some diagonal spaces. Can I go directly east of Zavar? One space east of Zavar.
Sure, yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, your movement should 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you have 30 movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. This might not be the smartest thing, but hey, who knows? Let's see. What's the worst that could happen? I'll get stuffed in a book. I'm going to drop my bookmarks, my spiritual guardians,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast. Is a flame will kind of like brighten up and shine
Okay.
a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on Bethel,
Okay.
and basically, you're not a nice person, and you know how I know that you were mean to your mom, and
Oh.
if there's one thing I've learned, you're not mean to magic mommies.
Oh.
So anyways, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What was that?
All right. That
That's Magic Mommy
is-
thanking you through a book.
Oh, okay.
That's a 26.
Ooh.
Never mind. Nothing happened.
Good job.
You kind of
But-
put that spell out there and just kind of seems to be able to kind of, push it off.
Hey, it was a bonus action. So when I realized that my magic mommy words didn't affect her because she has no soul, I'm gonna use my action and Sacred Flame. I'm just gonna. When I realize it doesn't
Okay.
work, I've just grabbed the flame on my head. Just check. So Sacred Flame, she has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Not as good. That is a 4.
Oh, yep, nope. That is 3d8 coming her way. 11 radiant damage.
Okay. Double
And
check something. Okay.
I guess that's my turn. I use my movement, I use my bonus action, I use my action.
All
And
right.
I'm standing next by my best friend, Zavar.
The best of
And I made-
friends.
And I made Magic Mommy happy.
Aw.
Now she's suffocating in a book.
Yeah.
I'm so
Well,
proud.
You can feel the good vibes coming your way. All right, so that's a sleep spell. I think we've done both of those. Ranerius, go ahead and make your. Oh no, actually, we have the hound. The hound first, and then it's your turn, Ranerius.
The what?
The dog,
The
the
hound.
hound that she pulled from the ground.
In the center of the map.
Yeah. Right,
Oh.
right here. So. Man, here's the inventory influence. There's me. This task. Space. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know who would go after. Let's see. Definitely not that one, but. Nope, that's not a number. It's not. Why do I keep. Okay. Zavar, you see this hound kind of run up to you. Slobber coming out, flying everywhere, baring its teeth.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Yes, okay. Alright. It's probably not very good. And assuming an 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
See, and make sure there's nothing else special about this. Other than that, can't do that. Okay. Alright. And that's it. So, Ranerius, go ahead and make your saving throw for me again, please.
Wisdom?
I believe so, yes. Sorry. Too many stats. Yes, wisdom
11.
saving throw. You are still feeling drawn into this book. Let's see, well, Juniper, you've moved behind her. Asleep and Zavar, you would start to see that Ranerius is about 70% on the book, on the cover of this book now. You look back at Ranerius and his face is gone. Clothes have started to lose their color and just look like almost like sackcloth. This kind of like, all the color is out of it.
Don't like that.
Good.
I'm not close enough to do anything for Ranerius.
And you'll hear Bethel. He's kind of we're getting some words. And just kind of twist the book around, and you can see the pages kind of filling up with all this information.
You still don't deserve your mother's love.
And
Sleep's working through.
as you stare at the book and see all of this
He just remembered his real
information,
mom.
all this information about Ranerius filling the pages of this book as his life, it seems, is being sucked from him. You have this hound over here, close to you, Zavar, still baring its teeth. You have the threat of possibly the ghosts returning at any moment, to fill the battlefield. And with that, we will end tonight's session and reconvene with the battle next week. All right. Oh, man. I can't see Twitch chat, but thank you, viewers, for, hanging in there. Thank you, players, for hanging in there. Y'all are the absolute best. I am so excited to see what next week brings.
New dice for Ranerius.
I mean, I'll go ahead and give, you've taken Bethel down quite a bit, You've taken care of the ghosts, at least one round of them. Almost like pretty much a round of them. Yeah, I think y'all have done pretty good about hanging in there so far. So. And you also took Bethel out like an entire turn with Ranerius's spell. Yeah. And stopped, a round of ghosts for the most part. So that was really cool. Yeah. All right. Well, if you're unaware, you've been watching The Forsaken, which is on Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, at least for the next handful of weeks. We have all kinds of cool stuff here on the channel. Tomorrow evening, we have our newest campaign at 9 p.m. Eastern Time called Sundered Fate. Thursdays, we have a Paint by Mini show that I do at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And Saturday, we have In Extremis at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We have another campaign that will be starting on Fridays here in a couple of months, and one on Wednesday here in a couple of 2 or 3 months, probably too. So that's super exciting. But yeah, I won't read over to anyone since we ran late. But thank y'all again. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you next week for episode 132. And probably, maybe the end of the fight or the end of our adventures. We'll see which one it is. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Or at least they never Ranerius.